Hello everybody. One of the most important key factors for successful bakeries is mass loss avoidance in baked goods during cooling immediately after baking. Let's talk about this aspect. Innovative concepts and technologies are necessary for numerous reasons in cooling baked goods. Cooling is an important process step where loss of moisture due to evaporation takes place. Evaporation is essentially an unwanted situation where not only flavors and aroma escape from the product, but it affects both physical and microbial freshness keeping. After baking, steam pressure wants to escape, which is one reason why a loaf of bread will lose weight and after fugitive components during cooling when uncontrolled. At the same time, we are faced with a kind of suction or funnel effect which may transport ambient air inside a loaf. This must be avoided. From a microbial and hygienic point of view, it is important to realize that baked goods enter a critical temperature zone during the cooling process, which often causes recontaminations. This leads to a very limited shelf life for baked goods in general. Our novel dual-phase adiabatic cooling system works against moisture leaving the product by adding a slight overpressure to work against the funnel effect. That way, the cooling process is being controlled during mentioned critical temperature zone, similar to clean room situations. The cooling process can further be greatly optimized in terms of energy consumption, product quality and production space. Also, the hygienic aspect is taken into account, specifically mitigating CCPs and extending shelf life by several days. Furthermore, the dispersion of specific and highly effective antifungal plant extracts through the adiabatic cooling system supports the hygienic demand. Mass loss during cooling and before packaging sliced bread can be controlled and avoided, which affects freshness keeping aspects and economic considerations alike. The fact that it is possible to reduce or even avoid mass loss, which typically amounts to 3% or even higher, is of particular interest. To put it clearly, a sales increase of approximately 3% in product volume is possible by simply optimizing the cooling process. Accordingly, raw material input can be reduced. Cooling time of sliced bread can be reduced by more than 50% without the necessity to use a cooling register. The slicing step itself is gentle on the process and the product and overall cost effective in terms of energy. Such a product-specific process is desirable for microbial safety with an increased shelf life at the very least, but clearly exceeds quality characteristics in the baked goods. Let's summarize. Adiabatic cooling technology takes bakeries to novel horizons, which leads to highly optimized processes that save money every day and create consistent premium qualities of baked goods. Let's go adiabatic with AMG Technologies. Thanks for your kind interest and have a nice time. Bye-bye.